Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and this is All Things Kay, and I want to thank you so much for joining me on another video. So in this video, I am going to play in some more makeup, and this look is going to be a holiday inspired look. I feel like during the holiday season is when I wear the most makeup. You're going to dinners, to other events, to all kind of social gatherings, and I'm just in the mood to play with makeup. And I've had some new palettes added to my collections over the past few weeks. So the palette that I want to focus on today is the Natasha Denona Xenon eyeshadow palette, and I'm about to bring the smoke because that's what this palette gives me. I'm going to insert some close-up and some swatches of this palette, but this palette was intimidating to me when it initially came out. This color story, I was like, what am I going to do with that? There's so many gray tones, silver tones, but the more that I've seen other people use this palette, I started to say, okay, this is a holiday smoky eye palette. So this is going to be one of the many holiday looks on my channel over the next few weeks. So let's jump into using the Natasha Denona Xenon palette. Now, some of the products I may forget to mention, but I'll have everything listed down in the description section. I'm just going to be playing with old and new stuff in my collection, but the whole look is around playing with this Xenon palette for the first time to see what look I can come up with. I'm going in with the Danessa Myricks. This is the Colorfix Nudes as my eyeshadow base, and this is in the shade Nude 6. And I'm just gonna quickly blend that into the eyes. The Colorfix is nice and dry, and I usually work from lightest to dark, but today, since I'm gonna do a very smoky look, I'm gonna start off with this shade here called Night Sky. This shade over here, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid. I don't remember the last time I did a smoky eye, so you guys bear with me here. Let's see how this turns out together. Now the shade Night Sky is considered to be a metallic black. So I'm just placing that down, bringing it all the way over. I'm just gonna leave this area open and just blend this part out. So now I'm gonna take this shade here, which is called Snirt, which is matte medium gray, and I'm going in with a Refy 01, and I'm just gonna start to blend out the edges of this eye look. These are definitely not my favorite colors to work with. I just don't always like a gray shade, but we're here and we're gonna work with it. So I've lost some of the pigmentation on the lid, so I'm gonna go back into Night Sky and just build it up where I've lost that pigmentation. Okay, so this is what we're looking like right now, and now it's time to go into some of these gorgeous shimmers. There's this shade here called Cygnus right here. That one is gorgeous, and that is a sparkling foiled anthracite is what she explains that as. That is a beautiful shade. You know, I'm gonna go in with that, and then I think I might go in with Stellar, which is a sparkling wet effect white. So those two are what I'm gonna go into next, and put that right here in the center. Oh, that is gorgeous. This is such a beautiful shade to wear for the holidays. I love holiday makeup because the shimmer and the shine is everything. The shimmers, of course, is what drew me to this palette, because you know that's what I'm all about. You guys, look at that. Oh, tell me you're not ready for a holiday party, because I am. Okay, let's go into the other shade here, Stellar, and bring that in You guys, is the camera even doing this justice? So pretty. Going back into that Signet color just to blend it out more on the lid. Okay, let me finish the other eye, put on some mascara and lashes, and then zoom in and show you guys this eye look because it is beautiful. Here is a close-up of the eye look. Look at how shimmery this is. This is Holiday Smoky Glam. I went in with the Sephora collection lashes in the style Charming. A fuller, more intense lash because I think this look deserves a more full glam lash, and I am loving the sparkle, the shimmer, the shine of these shadows. Okay, so for the face, I'm gonna get Glam, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed through most of this part of the video. I'm gonna show you guys the products that I'm using and just play some music in the background, and we're just gonna get Glam, okay? So let's go. is the final look, and all I have to say is the shimmer and shine from these Natasha Denona Wet Effect shadows is everything. I had so much fun playing in this palette. This palette is a scary palette. When it first came out, I was like, oh, I don't do grays. I'm not a fan of grays, but I do love a smoky eye. And the looks that I've seen once this palette came out, I'm like, you know what? One day I'm gonna pick it up. And I did pick it up, and I did get it for 30% off. But this, if you love smoky looks, if you love the wet effect glitters or shimmers and shine, this is it. And if you need something for the holiday, because this is all holiday looks. This palette screams holidays. Love the shadows, I love the shades. I'm here for the shimmers. The mattes, not my favorite, because I'm not a gray matte girl, and there's a lot of gray mattes in here. Like these three, 1, 2, 3 are like all gray mattes. This one, Flurry, is like a warm tone gray compared to the other ones that are cool. I don't think it picks up on the camera, but it's more on the warmer side. Not too warm, because this is definitely a cool tone palette. But yeah, there's so much shimmers in here that I want to play with. I did use a little bit of this shade here called Grew on the lower lash line, and I just blended out the lower lash line with the night sky shade, and it worked like a matte. Even though it's like a metallic, it worked like a matte when blending out. I don't know if the blend is where I want it to be, and let me tell you, off camera I was blending to get it to where I want it to be. So it's not perfect, but it's as good as it's gonna get. But the shimmers, I am a shimmer glitter girl, and this palette is worth it, and I cannot wait to play in it some more. I know I said in my last video that I thought the Huda Beauty Icy Nudes palette would be my New Year's Eve palette. I think this is gonna I think this is gonna be it. There's not even as much fallout as the Huda one, and the shine, the sparkle. And you guys, if you like these types of shades, if you like a smoky, glittery, gunmetal eye, this palette. And there's nothing like this in my collection, so I'm glad to have this in my collection. Like if someone says bring the smoke, I'm bringing out the Xenon palette. That's it, you know what I mean? I love this smoky look. I love this smoky holiday look. And everything else I'll have listed down below, because I think the face came out really nicely. Look at this cheek. It's so glowy and healthy. And this nude lip, I did like a concealer nude lip to go with this smoky eye. I think they paired together perfectly. All right, so let me know what you think of this smoky gunmetal wet effect holiday look, which I think is what I wanted, and I got that using this palette. Let me know if you have this palette. Let me know if you're thinking about getting this palette. And I think that's it. Let me stop rambling. If you like this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to your girl, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified at every single upload. And until next time, bye guys.